the summer's calling.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy Jacob from Tip of Texas Sports Network. We got a game for you. It's gonna be RGVFC Toros versus Republic FC of Sacramento, so should be pretty good. Let's get into this game.
Good corner kick. That's good.
That's another one too.
Oh! What? Kyle Adams! Yes! Right place, right time. I think so. Oh my goodness me! Oh!
Full time here at HB Park. Toros finally get a win here. 2-1 winners in the death. They finally turned the tables, turned the tide that they needed to. So big time win. Big time win.
Pressure off, huh? It's always pressure. Win, lose, or draw, it's always pressure.
Already.
Angry, why you get angry? Oh, why you so mad? This will make a blooper reel.
Hey, Coach, how were you able to produce goals this game?
One, Andy, was able to obviously a little bit of a broken play and a lot of ping pongs around, and we'll take it. You know what I mean? He had he had the balance and everything to at least try to get on target. They're coming back, which is important. Try to get the balls on target. And the final one, obviously, we lose on top of the net, and then we had quite a couple opportunities to to go 2 or maybe 3 goals up, and then they come back, kind of panic a little bit. And unfortunately, we're able to put bodies in the box. Carlos makes a good play instead of losing it, kicking it. He just puts it across and redirect it and get a goal. So it was from a defender, and then a guy that we lose today. So it's his last game. So let's see how we can continue to get some goals.
Coach, all week we talked about how difficult it was to prepare tactically for this team. They show up in different formations every game. They adjusted for us today. Was there any special adjustments at halftime you guys made that maybe changed it around the second half, score goals?
Well, no, we made the adjustments as the game went on because they went from playing 4 in the back to 3 in the back, and they kept alternating. Then they started kind of setting the outside action, almost having like a line of 5. So then we made the adjustment by bringing the extra defender in to match that 5-4. We lost a little bit of the midfield. I thought that we were not as clean on possession, making sure that we moved the ball from side to side. We panicked a little bit more. But I think the inside has not been able to get some results in the last couple of weeks. And have that. But I thought that the guys behind, they worked hard, and we fought to the end, and everybody got the points.
Now, finally, you guys were able to be very aggressive on the attack, creating more opportunities. What was that due to for today's match?
will. Guys getting forward and wanting to, you know, making the extra run, making the effort to get forward, making sure that our lines were together, moving our lines forward, and guys taking chances. The other thing is, I think that, you know, there were moments and times when we showed a little bit of patience, so that was good. I thought Carlos, you know, there were moments in which he held the ball a little bit better than he has in the past, which allowed guys to then come around and join into the attack. So we were able to get numbers, in the final third.
How can you assess Andy Cabrera and how he's played his final game as a total in the last 2 years? You know, you've seen him grow as a player. How can you assess him in his play so far?
Well, it started out, you know, when he first got here, you know, everything was just so new. You know, a lot of things were very fast, and he had to gain some experience. But as time went along, you know, he tries to improve every day. He takes training very serious. He's a very focused young man, and every day, you know, he worked in his game, and, you know, whenever we asked, you know, certain things of him, he was able to do. Obviously, there's still, you know, a maturity level for him to move on to the next level, which is the MLS. You know, but I thought he did very well. He showed that he belongs, scored some key goals for us throughout this year, and now we'll see what happens. You know, we wish him nothing but the best in his future going into college. So Butler's getting a really, really good player, you know, that they can take advantage of, and you know, we wish him nothing but the best. Obviously, I've known him since he was, you know, pretty young. So obviously there's a special place for him in my heart, you know, and it's like, you know, it was just great having him around and seeing him grow as a player.
Thank you. Kyle Adams finally get a match winner. I know you've had another match winner in your college career as a senior, but now what does it mean to get a match winner as a pro?
It's a great feeling. Obviously, it was a tough game, and to come away with the 3 points, it doesn't really matter who scores it, but it's nice that it was me, and finally put one of those chances away that we had from set pieces, and yeah, it's just great to get 3 points.
The night didn't look like it, but obviously our score, they were able to get one goal, but we pretty much did shut them down defensively today. Like we talked about during the week, I don't know what formation they're going to hit us with. It looked like they played a pretty reserve formation. And what did you guys see out there different today?
Yeah, I mean, the first half, I think we were able to do really well, even though we didn't have the wind. And in the second half, they started throwing numbers forward because we were up and switching to 3 at the back. And there were times where they had 5, 6, 7 guys on the back line. And we did pretty well to hold them out. Obviously, it's unlucky deflection to go in there at the end, but it's a great fight to get the winner and another 3 points. So you just got to keep pushing for those playoff spots.
Could hear the team and the locker room after the game. Obviously, it's, like you mentioned, it's good to get the win. It's a long season, lots of up and downs. How do you go forward from here?
We just got to keep performing. We got to keep taking our chances, keeping clean sheets at the back. Obviously, eliminating teams. We've been doing pretty well lately. And trying to pick up points on the road. Obviously, we're pretty good at home, and keep taking care of business at home, and then picking up the draw and the wins away from home will keep pushing us up the table.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Scored the goals of first. You scored the first goal of the match. Opened up the scoring against Sacramento. What did you see in that play?
Well, I passed it to Camilo, and I saw him looking up to try and cross it, and then he found Eric Bird, and he was winding up for the shot, so I just ran in for the rebound, and luckily a few bounces went my way, and then I was able to shoot it and win it.
One of the more important things that happened tonight is previous games we haven't been able to create too many chances in attack. Obviously, we had the first attempt by Carlos kind of went off deflected. Then we had your chance at goal, and you actually created 2 chances tonight. What has changed in the last 2 to 3 weeks that has created more chances? Obviously, we haven't been able to get too many goals, but tonight we hit them pretty well. What did you see tonight in the game?
The only thing that's changed, I guess, is just us being more, like, trying to make more runs in, and then when the player's open, you know, you give them the ball, and then just being less selfish up top and finding the teammates.
And lastly, for me, tonight was your final game as a total. What can you assess of the last 2 seasons that you've been here? Obviously, you've grown as a player. We've seen it all in front of us. How do you feel after, you know, creating a goal chance and then going out on top tonight?
No, it feels great. You know, these past year and a little bit, just growing as a player, like you said, getting more confidence on and off the ball, being able to create more chances, being more dangerous, and being able to score for my last game. Really good.
Did you give a message to the fans about the win tonight and kind of keep supporting the team along the road?
No, just keep coming to the games because it helps a lot hearing you guys chant us on. So yeah, thank you for coming and just keep coming.
And now, just a final question for me, from a mental aspect. You guys were able to generate a lot of opportunities. What did you see from the defense that was able to that you guys were able to exploit those areas?
We were just finding the pockets between lines, and then once we got there, turning and going forward, and then the spaces opened up by themselves, and then we just found them.
So, and that is it from HEB Park. We actually got ourselves a win, which is nice. 2-1 win. Goal scored by Wilmer Cabrera Jr. and none other than Kyle Adams. Man, who's going to score that winner at one point. So, big win for us. Here we go off to Las Vegas and then back home on the 3rd. Jake Bion from Tip of Texas Sports Network saying adios. If you did, like the like button and subscribe.